Used to nibble all the biscuit from the outside, then pick away the chocolate, and you're left with this orange jelly just melting on your tongue.
If you don't tell me what's going on, I'm calling for security.
But, if you'd just like to step this way, I'll explain. I won't be a jiff. Sorry.
What's that about?
I don't know. I hope we haven't got him into trouble.
You look surprised to see John like he doesn't know who he is.
Of course he knows who he is. This leather's a nice one.
I'm new. I started this morning.
I make it my business to know every employee in this store. All 96. A for Aaron to Z for Zoe.
I'm J for John.
L for liar.
Okay, you're right. I don't work here.
Right, you're coming with me.
No. If you just give me 1 minute to explain, and then I'll go quietly. I did 18 years in furniture retail. Never took a day sick.
Where did you work?
DFS. MFI, before they went belly up. I was supervisor there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, God, I love that job. But then I love retail. I get a real buzz being out here with the punters.
So what went wrong?
The crunch came. I got caught in its jaws. Got spat out. Been on the scrap heap since.
Turned the corner now, though, haven't we? Business is booming. And with you being such a hot shop salesman.
Oh, I know. I have had a couple of nibbles. But, the trouble is, I'm a very proud man. I couldn't handle the rejection.
Listen, mate. We've all been there. You on any kind of medication?
My mates think I've still got a job. Here.
Ah.
Got talking one night. One of them said, could I help choose a sofa, blah-de-blah.
So you're pretending to be one of our employees?
Thought I could just slip under the radar. The place is massive.
Bit of a high-risk strategy.
Yeah. Now they're going to know I'm a loser.
You're not a loser, mate. And if you leave now, we'll say no more about it.
I wouldn't mind, but I was inches away from closing a deal on that Fortissimo 3-seater.
Fortissimo? They're beggars to shift.
Well, if you just let me have another 5 minutes, I'm sure I could reel them in.
Oh, you spend your whole life reclining. You need something uncomfortable. An electric chair.
Living with you's like having a death sentence.
Anyway, we can't afford a recliner.
We can if we spread the crippling repayments over 72 years.
Right. I'll leave you in John's capable hands. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Stockdale.
What was that about?
Oh, honestly, it's like Grace Brothers in here some days.
Is he threatening to call security?
Oh, he's just covering up his own embarrassment. Now, have we made a decision?
It's between the Derby and the Fortissimo.
Now, the Derby is very nice, but it's not in the same league as the Fortissimo.
We've decided.
We'll take the Fortissimo.
Excellent choice. I'm sure you'll be very happy with it.
Oh, thanks for your help, John.
Anytime.
See you in a bit.
Do you have to rush off? With a warehouse full of Fortissios?
I think I've pushed my luck enough.
That's hardly a crime. Impersonating a salesman. Especially if you're good at it.
It's still wrong.
Seriously. We'll be recruiting in a few weeks. Leave your details, I'll give you a bell.
Thanks. That's great.
Hey, stay positive.
I'll try. I was expecting bits of masonry to fall down as the world collapsed around me.
Don't exaggerate, John. Just tell me what happened.
It's funny, isn't it? The things that pop into your head when you're completely floored. Me, an out-of-work salesman, desperately trying to preserve me dignity by still turning up for work. Herman Melville would be proud.
Your trouble is you're too good at lying.
I went from Basil Fawlty to Yozza Hughes in about 30 seconds.
Who's Yozza Hughes?
Boys from the Black Stuff. Seminal anti-Thatcher drama.
Hey, John. There's...
Hey, Anna. Where's Eddie?
He's having a lie down after spending all that cash.
Oh, at least now he'll have somewhere comfy to sleep.
Or he will when they deliver it. And thanks again. That's 85 quid you owe us.
£85? What for? Not only have you wasted a day's holiday, now you squandered a day's pay.
I'm not out of pocket by that much.
Oh, now you've done such a brilliant sales number on Eddie and Anna. The whole street will be wanting cut-price furniture.
If anyone else asks, I'll just say that I've been sacked for giving discounts.
It's just lie after lie, John. Hi, Ches. You alright?
Fine, yeah.
Have you had any tea?
Not yet, no.
Right.
Got a new laptop?
Cheap one, yeah. So I can do stuff on the move.
Yeah, so you can spend all day on the net.
I'm learning how to use a spreadsheet, actually.
Hey, very snazzy.
I had a visitor today.
Oh, yeah?
A very angry visitor.
Really?
Shouting the odds. Making all kinds of threats he was.
Who was he?
Said he was looking for somebody called Colin. Colin Fishwick. Kept going on about this Colin Fishwick bloke, sleeping with his missus.
He's come to the wrong house, obviously.
He got a bit threatening at one point.
No.
Till he saw Schmike, and then he backed off.
Well, he didn't threaten you, did he?
No, but I got the impression that when he does find Colin, he won't be asking him out for a pint.
You told him there's no one called Fishwick living here, didn't you?
Somebody rang up a while back asking for Colin Fishwick. Could there be a connection?
Possibly.
There used to be a Mr. Fishwick at school. It's not a name you hear every day, is it? Fishwick.
He's just looking for somebody in the wrong house. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I hope your performance in the furniture shop was more convincing than that. What the hell is going on?
I wish I knew.
John, I am freaking out here! Do you think somebody's onto you?
Like who?
Like Chesney, for one.
Look, even though I lied about who I am, I still gave this as my address. I had to.
Yeah, so?
So, if somebody from the school wanted to contact Colin, they'd come here.
Right, and if you're not in and they start asking neighbours, they'll get told, oh no, Colin Fishwick don't live there, John Stape lives there. It might have happened today.
I don't think so. It's probably just somebody from school who came round to find out why I didn't turn up for work this morning.
Oh, first that Charlotte woman, now this, John. I don't know how much more my nerves can
I
take.
know, love. I know.
Pass the salt, will you? I was earwigging on your conversation earlier.
Hey?
You thought I was upstairs, but I crept down and listened by the door.
Oh, like.
I couldn't hear most of it, but what I did hear was you say something like, it was somebody from school.
How dare you listen in on a private conversation?
I thought, John don't work in a school. Do you?
I knew it! I knew it! I said this would happen!
Fiz.
You can't just go round living a lie, John. You're bound to get found out!
Just calm down.
Who's living a lie? What is going on?
Tell him!
Tell me what?
Look, this new job that you've got on the markets, you're really into it, aren't you?
Your point is?
Look, when we tried to talk you out of it, I knew that we were wasting our time. Because it's something that you feel really passionate about, yeah?
I suppose.
Well, it's the same for me with teaching. It's something that I was born to do. And I found it hard, really hard being out of the profession.
The reasons you can't teach are well documented.
Yes, they are, yes. But some people might say that I paid the price for my mistakes. That I'm being punished twice.
What are you saying?
I'm not working in a furniture store. I've been teaching at a school in Rochdale.
But how can you be?
I'm using someone else's identity. Someone who's left the profession. I teach under the name Colin Fishwick.
You say it like you're a famous writer, going under a pseudonym.
Oh, what?
That's a good way of describing it.
You're conning your employers, abusing people's trust. Is this why that bloke came round today?
Probably, yes. But look, I just go to work, do my lessons, then I come home.
But you're pretending to be somebody you're not. It's wrong. And I can't believe you're in on it.
He just wants to do the job he's been trained to do.
I know why you're desperate to teach. You miss having all them girls fluttering their eyelashes at you.
That is untrue and unfair.
Is it? How do you know what he's up to behind your back? Don't say he isn't capable.
I trust him. I love him. And Ches, I'll stand by him, whatever happens.
You're a bigger idiot than I thought you were.
No, Chesney, please.
I've had enough. I'm out of it. This isn't my home. Not anymore.
Ches, please.
I'm about to be Brown. Who are you, Fiz? A Stape? A Fishwick?
Charlotte, we need to speak.
Come on, I'm not sure I could cope if things went back to how they were.
You can't keep coming round here. Chesney already knows about me. We can't afford any more questions.
My sister's throwing her life away for you. Again.
She's just a sad, pathetic, lonely woman on some power trip, and I'm not having it.
I will do whatever it takes. You know that.
You see my problem?
Just hear her out.
What's to hear?
Colin's coming home.